Yo guys, what's up? Welcome back to the YouTube channel. That time of the week again. Team of the week predictions. As you can see, I have my starting 11 up here on the screen. Not really the best team of the week again this week. There's only probably a couple. I don't know. There's a couple of cards in here that might be somewhat desirable, but overall, it's kind of a team of the week. So let me switch to my little spreadsheet here that I have. I can accurately tell you what happened. So we'll go as I like to do around and back to the middle. So Joao Felix had 2 goals, no assists in the 4-1 win for 3-1 win for Atletico Madrid Saturday, I believe it was. So he's been playing well. Flirted with team of the week last week because let me go back to my other spreadsheet from last week. I thought I had him in here. Maybe it was the week before. I'm not finding him, but I think he had like 1 goal or something. So he was just kind of flirting with it. But this week, I think he gets in. This week's a little striker heavy for the team of the week. As far as usable cards or, cards that could get in. Midfield was more silver heavy. And obviously we know that not a lot of silvers get in team of the week. So, and it was actually hard enough to find vendors this week that I actually have a silver in my, and I will explain why I have this silver starting, because I will pull up his stats. He may not be in the starting 11, but he's not in team of the week, then I don't know. Anyway, I'll get to that in a minute. So, Joao Felix should get in. Karim Benzema had 2 goals, 1 assist, and a 4-1 win for Real Madrid. Real in La Liga, they're doing all right. In Champions League, not so much, and they have a tough game coming up against Inter. So it's going to be interesting to see how that plays out. Next, we have Hakim Ziyech. He had a goal and an assist for Chelsea. Played right wing, right mid in that game, so that's why I have him at right wing. Don't know what his inform will be, but if he gets in, that'll boost ones to watch. That will help out as well. We have Davy Klaassen. Ajax, he had 2 goals, no assist in a 5-2 win. He had an 8.9 rating. So he was by far the best player for Ajax in that game, so he should get in. And then we go to defenders. Hard to say. James Tavernier for Celtic. Rangers. Not Celtic. Rangers. He had the only goal, a 1-0 win. Had an 8.5 rating, clean sheet goal, and a clean sheet. So could get him in team. And that'll be an interesting card because his pace, and he's actually a pretty good defender. So he's got English links. So might give you somebody interesting to throw in for some sort of. And then moving to his left, Mats Hummels had both goals, clean sheet, and 2-0 win Saturday. By far, he's in 9.7 rating, clean. No doubt that he's in. Andre Consigli for Sassuolo. I got to scroll here. He had 6 saves, 4 in the box. He had 3 high claims. He had an 8.6 rating in a 2-0 win for Sassuolo today. I feel like that's big for Sassuolo. Like I said last week, I think let me go check. I'm pretty sure they're second place. Yeah, they're still second place. They're 2 points behind Milan. They're 2 points ahead. Juve and Atalanta. So Sassuolo continues to impress this year. Played 6 games. They've got 4 wins and 2 draws. So They're one of the three teams. Milan, Sassuolo, and Juventus are the three teams that haven't lost. Sassuolo has a huge game coming up next week against Napoli. That's going to be interesting. I think Consigli could get in for that one. That game. Why is it? SofaScore's been acting weird today. Second, got to get it back up because I want to be PO'd if it came back up. I want to find this guy. Consigli should be in. Why can I not? Okay, here. Yeah, so this guy, this dude's stats. So I know you're like, oh, bro, you got a silver in the starting. This guy is probably the sole reason outside of even the goalkeeper. So one of these two guys is going to get in team of the league. Which one? I don't know. This guy, Lubakar Kuyate for FC Metz, they won 1-0 over Nimes. He had 16 clearances, 3 block shots, 4 interceptions, tackles, 4 ground duels. 100% of his ground duels won. 90 some odd percent of his aerial duels. Did lose 7. He lost possession 7. Fouled 3 times. 54 touches. 73% accuracy on his passes. This dude had an insane game. He was 8.6 rating. I've never seen a defender with 16 clearances, 3 block shots. Game that he, like, I could go on. I've never seen this. I mean, granted, it's not, I mean, nobody's going to use him, but you can't deny the guy deserves Team of the Week. And in that game, same game as well, Alexandre Okija, however you say it, goalkeeper. He had 2 saves, 2 punches, 4 high claims, and 2 saves from inside the box. He had 48 touches, so he didn't have near the game that Bubakar Kuyate had. Not to mention that, but FC Metz's left back Matthew Rual had a red card, so they were playing with 10 men. So Kuyate, in my opinion, granted he's a silver. Literally, there were not many options here this week, in my opinion. He deserves a team of the week, no doubt. Usable, no, but hey, you know he'll be a 74 rated probably. He could be one of the and we'll go through the potential silver cards that'll be like the objective this week. But Ryan Thomas, I know it says Cam on that card, but he played right back for PSV Eindhoven. He had 1 goal, 8.3 rating, a clean sheet, and a 4-0 win. There were a couple other guys that potentially could get in, but he was up there and from right back position to have a goal. That's significant. So I think he could get in team of the week. And then Tyson for Shakhtar Donetsk. He had, I believe it was Friday, I believe. He had 2 goals. I'm not sure what his rating would have been, but he had 2 goals and a 4-1 win, so I feel like he gets in. That card is pretty. I can't remember if he got in last year. That card's actually pretty decent. Brazil links, so we'll see. Then moving to the center there, Mr. James Ward-Prowse, he had 2 goals, 1 assist, 9 rating, and a 4-3 win over Aston Villa. They were literally up 3-0 at halftime. Aston Villa's just gone on a skid. I got to get a couple of guys out of my team. But James Ward-Prowse played well today. I think he had a yellow card as well, but regardless of that, I think he should get in. Moving to the bench, we have Willian Jose for Real Sociedad. He had 2 goals, no assist. A win, I believe, today. He had an 8.8 rating. He was by far the best player for Real Sociedad, so he should get in. Next, we have Luis Muriel for Atalanta. He had both goals and a 2 win. That card's not too bad either. He'll be 82 rated, I think. 81, 82 rated, somewhere in there. Willian Jose would be about 82. Willian Jose, not really usable. Muriel would technically be usable. He had, where's he at? He had 2 goals, and like I said, he had an 8.2 rating. I think that gets him in Team of the Week. Callum Wilson had both goals from Newcastle and a win over Everton. So I think that gets him in. He's been playing well this year, too, so I think he deserves Team of the Week this week. Lucas Alario for Bayer Leverkusen. He had 2 goals. They won 4-2. He had the first 2 goals. So I don't know. That one's a little iffy. He's also been playing well for Leverkusen. So I think that gets him in Team of the Week. Next up is Alvaro Negredo for Cadiz. He had 1 goal, 1 assist, no win for I believe it was Elche. However you say it, whatever. Been actually playing pretty well for Cadiz, and Cadiz, that's the other team that, you know, there's some clubs that have been playing kind of above their potential, I guess, so far. Cadiz is actually 4-2-2. They're literally tied for 4th place. But Atletico Madrid has them on goals. And then Cadiz is actually ahead of Granada on. So it's interesting. Sociedad's on top, Real Madrid second, third. Barcelona's all the way. Barcelona's in 12th. How many times are you ever going to hear Barcelona in 12th place? Not many times, man. So I think Negredo should get in. Next, we move to. Hang on. I think that's Ghent, however you say it. I gotta find it because I can't remember. It's probably sure. Hey, Ghent. So yeah, Roman Yaremchuk had a hat trick and provided the game-winning goals in that game. So I feel like that should get him in Team of the Week. You know, usable, not really, but deserves a Team of the Week hat trick. Not often see that in the Belgian Pro League. Next up, we have this is kind of. I kind of went with this guy. He had a pretty huge game for Monterrey. I think it was Monterrey. He had Hugo Gonzalez had 4 saves, box 3, 4 high claims, 8.3 rating, and a clean sheet, a 1-0 win. So kind of a toss up, and I'll get to like my other guys that I could think of that I have down that could get in Team of the Week, but I think he deserves it in that game. And then also staying in Liga MX, Sebastian Cordova, the left mid. He had 2 goals, 1 assist, I believe, for Club America. Yeah, he had 2 goals, 1 assist. America 9.1 rating, 3-1 win. So I think that might get him in. Then I was literally torn on the last 4 spots, and there's a blank for a reason. For some reason it keeps like making me like X guys out, and then I can't add them in. So Valentin Castellanos for New York City FC. He had a hat trick this afternoon in a 5-2 win over New York Red Bulls. He had 10 ratings, so I think even though he's a silver, I think that gets him in team of the week. I know, like, I've got 5 silvers in, but like literally, it was just so hard. We'll go through like some of the golds that I don't have in that could get in. It is what it is. I'm not going to be perfect. I'm going based off what I see. I think are team of the week type performance. Unfortunately, I don't work for EA, so I don't. You know, we're not going to be able to dictate who gets in. Moving along, we have Wise Kempe for German 2 squad, and I can't here. No. He had 2 goals, 2 assists, and a 4-3 win. He actually provided the game-winning goal in that game, so he had a 9.5 rating. Feel like that gets him in. And next to that, we have Camilo San Vezo. He had 3 goals, 1 assist, and a 5-0 win. He had 9.1 rating, so I think he's the other card that could be. He's one of the other cards that could be. He could be the silver objective for the week. Then right next to him, Ahmed Bayo. He had a hat trick, 3-1 win for I believe it was a League Two squad. I don't remember. I want to say Toulouse, but that's not right. I think it was Claremont FC. He had a hat trick, 9.7 rating, 3 goals. Basically led him to a win there. So I think he'll get in. That could be the one of the other cards objective. So we'll go through the cards that I feel that I left out that could get in. Andre Hahn had 2 goals for FC Augsburg in a 3-1 win. Gervinho had both goals in a 2-2 draw. Albert Gudmundsson had 2 goals and 9.1 rating in a 3-0 win. Clean sheet there. Nuno Santos had 2 assists and 8 rating in a win. Kevin Volland had 2 goals, 8.3 rating in a 4-0 win for AS Monaco. Ben Yedder had 1 goal, 1 assist, but not inform worthy in my opinion. Kyle Walker, he had a goal. He had the only goal and clean sheet. Manchester City. He already had a team of the week at center back. There's a possibility that he could get in at right back this week. I don't know. And goalkeepers that I left out, 2 possibilities. Walter Benitez for he had 5 saves, 1 save in the box, 1.8 rating, and clean sheet, win. He could potentially get in at treat Berisha for Spal in second league. Second, God, I can't even talk. Italy B League. How about that? Instead of me trying to spit out, he had 5 saves, 1 in the box, saved a penalty, led to a 1-0 win. So he could get in instead of Gonzalez. So all those are like toss ups there. Then other silvers that I left out that could potentially get in. Yaroslav Nierzgoda, he had 2 goals, 1 assist, and a 5-2 win. Eric Sabo had 1 goal, 1 assist, and a 5-1 win. Theo Bongoda, I think he's Belgium. He had 2 goals and a 4-0 win. He's a silver. Musa Barrow, he could potentially be in. He had 2 goals and a 9 rating and a 3 win. He actually had the game winner. There's a possibility that's the objective. Fafa Picault for FC Dallas, he had 2 goals, 9.3 rating, and a 3-0 win. He could also be the. I've used that card in silver objectives. He's not bad. Possibility that he gets in. He gets. So those are kind of some of the other odds and ends that I could have thrown in that I didn't. So basically, the usable ones will be Joao Felix, Benzema, Hakim, Ziyech, Tyson, Hummels, sort of. His defending will be probably 90, 91, or 92. His physical will be 80. So slap a shadow on him. He should be pretty good. That Tavernier will be okay. Luis Muriel, Callum Wilson, probably the only usable ones. Obviously, the OP ones: Felix, Benzema, Ziyech, Tyson, probably whom. The rest of them, who knows? There are some games tomorrow, so there's a possibility that I could tweak this. I could drop that Kuyate to the bench. Maybe, maybe boot one of these guys out. But who do you boot out? It's hard to say, but it's always fun doing this, trying to see how many we can come up with. So that's my thoughts on Team of the Week predictions this week. If you have comments, leave them down below. Smash the thumbs up button. Check me out on Twitter, Hunter1974 Ghost. Twitch, I am twitch.tv/GhostHunter1974. This has been your Team of the Week 6 predictions. Guys, I hope you have a great start to the week. Stay tuned for potential updates to this. Have a great rest of your night, and appreciate you checking it out. Peace out.